Welcome back. Today I'd like to share some techniques for managing the situation where you may have one or two virtual participants in a meeting that you're leading. If you're like most of the people that I deal with, you're finding this situation more and more frequently. Well, you have most of the people in the room, but one or maybe two are dialing in. As a facilitator, this can be a challenging dynamic. And in fact, personally, I can tell you sometimes I've forgotten that they're on the call. And if you've ever been that person on the call, you know how challenging it can be to hear and be heard. So what I'd like to do today is to share 4 tried and true techniques for ensuring that that situation doesn't happen. The first is this. Write their name on a tent card and put it in the room. This can be a very helpful visual cue that there are other people in the meeting that aren't in the room. Second, as an alternative, put their photo by the phone. You'd be amazed at how that pulls them into the room, even though it's only their image. The third thing you can do is to use round robins as an engagement strategy throughout the meeting. By doing this, you are intentionally polling every person in the meeting about their ideas or asking for additional thoughts. By using this engagement strategy, you can ensure that those participants are going to have an opportunity to speak their mind or to ask questions. The fourth technique is to ask everybody, even those in the room, to share their name before they speak. This will have 2 benefits. It will ensure that those folks that are remote know who is talking. And it will also minimize the risk that you'll have 2 or 3 or 4 people talking at the same time. If you think back on your times as a virtual participant, you'll probably remember it's almost impossible to hear or understand what's happening when there are multiple conversations going on in the room. By asking everybody to speak their name, you can minimize that risk. So in summary, when you are faced with a situation where you have a combination of in-person and virtual participants, use these 4 simple techniques and you can ensure that everybody in your meeting will have a voice in the conversation. And after all, isn't that one of our primary roles as a facilitator? Thank you.